More buyers went out and found a home for the holidays this Thanksgiving than they did last year. We're going to talk about the Eastside update and advice for buyers and sellers. I'm your host, Tony Meier with Windermere Real Estate. As we do each week, we're going to cover interest rates for sale and pending, months of inventory, and median sales price to see how the market's evolving. First up is interest rates. We rose up 1/100% this week to 6.23. Our active listings are on the decline. We're down again 8% this week. Still remain up 74% compared to 2024, kind of that resilient number that we've seen each week. Our pendings, well, of course, they got quieter compared to the week before, but we are up 26% compared to 2024. So more buyers got out into our marketplace this year, which is a good sign of resilience and buyers taking advantage of the opportunities that exist in our marketplace. So what's that done for our months of inventory? It is always off this time of year, right around Thanksgiving. We were at 2.59 last year. We sit at 3.58, up from 2.71 last week. So obviously not good numbers, but we expect this is kind of a holiday blip and we'll likely see those numbers improve next week. So our median price, we sit at $1,427,000. We're down 2% from last week and down a whole 10% compared to 2024. And so I'm looking this number, it does sound kind of shocking, but I think the reality is as buyers are taking advantage of the affordable homes in our marketplace, the upper end is just going quiet right now. So just like the average, the median is subject to more volume at the lower end, pushing that number down, and I think that's what we're seeing this week. Specific advice for sellers. Holiday-driven inventory dips may help tighten the market again in the coming week. Even as months of inventory temporarily rises, well-presented and accurately priced homes continue to attract strong buyer interest. Strategic preparation remains essential to outperform comparable listings, especially as buyers become more selective. For buyers, with more choices and interest rates at 0.62% lower than last year, this season continues to offer meaningful opportunity. The jump in months of inventory is temporary and is tied to Thanksgiving, so expect competition to rebuild slightly. Acting during moments of lower buyer activity can give you a strategic edge before momentum shifts again. In closing, real estate is more than data. It's timing, strategy, and having a seasoned advocate who understands how each week's shifts impacts your long-term success. With over 770 successful real estate transactions on the East Side, I'm here to help you navigate every step with clarity and confidence. Well, that's it for now, and we'll talk with you next week. Take care.